Oh, it's ChatGPT time. Oh my God. We are about to make this thing happen, man. Tonight we are going to be sharing with you guys ChatGPT, how to use ChatGPT to build wealth. And I know many of you are this may be new to you, whatever it is, but get ready, get ready for a class. This is a crypto class. This is a financial literacy class. This is a financial educating class. This is a wealth building class. This is a class about money, and we're going to be having a money talk tonight with some education. I want you guys to really understand this concept, and I hope you would take the value that to prefer to enjoy education over entertainment. Because what's happening here, guys, is that while you're being entertained, others are actually studying and learning. And guess what? They're living their best life. They got the bills paid. They ain't got as many problems as you may have because you spend so much time entertaining yourself, so much money entertaining yourself. It's almost like you're bored and you hate being by yourself. I don't know what the problem is, but we have this special new technology that's out now that I want to introduce you to. I'll first go through it and introduce you to it and show you, how to use it. Then I'm going to talk about how to own it. And when you get into ownership, that's when you start building wealth. Everybody putting down slow ownership. Now, I want to say thanks so much for joining us here tonight. It looks like I am live. Go ahead and hit the like button, the share button, all that good stuff. Hit the follow button, tag people, because this is information our whole community needs to know. And unfortunately, we're not looking for because our eyes are distracted. We are the blind leading the blind. We're broke folk broke folk who are raising more broke folk. And at some point in time, we have to change our generational curse. We got to break that, and we break that by changing. Someone's got to change at some point down the line of this generation. So let you guys know who I am. I am ERGJ. I go by the Godfather. I am your certified global financial educator. I am a black wealth builder. I will be retired by the age of 50, 5 years from now. Right? Why? Because I learned how to make my money work harder for me than I work for it. I learned how to make my money do all the hard work. I'm willing to teach you if you come to class. But here's the thing about coming to class. Most people won't do it because they hated school for whatever reason. They got so bogged down in life right now. They got so much going on. They'll make time for the concert. They'll make time for sex. They'll make time to smoke weed. They'll make time to drink alcohol, but they won't make time to learn what they don't know so they can begin to change their life and get what they're not getting. Don't be that guy. Don't be that girl. Hit the like button, share button, all that good stuff. Now, let's get right to the thing. So you will see below, I think the first comment of this live stream here on Facebook, where you're going to see a link to go where I'm at right now. But let me go through this for you guys. And again, let me know where you're connected from, what city, what state, what country you might be connected from here today. I'm broadcasting live out of our home studios. That's right, I work from home. I make more money from home than most people make all year. Right? I've literally transformed my old sister's bedroom into a lab. And I go to work every day on my phone. Okay? I make more money than you using my phone, my smartphone. And I want to be able to help you to earn more money if that's what you want to do, because I've been studying money for 20 years. How long have you been studying money? How long have you been studying investing? How long have you been studying asset accumulation? How long have you been studying wealth building? How long have you been studying? Because the good book, if you read it, and I know most of you guys don't, the good book says to study to show yourself approved. Now, that doesn't mean that you haven't studied. You may just not have studied money. You may have studied how to raise kids. You may have studied, how to change a tire. You may have studied, I don't know what you studied. Matter of fact, give me one thing that you studied that you feel like you're pretty fucking good at this particular point. Now, I know some of y'all might be tuning in and be concerned about somebody cussing. I don't care about that. Because when I was nice, you wasn't listening. So when I'm cussing, maybe it'll be some shock value for you, okay? But at the end of the day, don't shoot the messenger. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. I'm going to give you free game tonight, just like Jay-Z has tried to do, just like Martin Luther King tried to do, just like Malcolm X tried to do, just like so many of our stalwarts have tried to help black folks specifically get unstuck from stupid, okay? Now, why am I saying the word stupid? Now, I know that might be hard for some of you guys because you're used to people lying to you. What you have in front of you is access to intelligence. Intelligence, knowledge. And many of us will say, well, knowledge is power, but many of us, for some strange reason, we don't know how to acquire the knowledge that we may want. But it's really simple. You know how you do it? You ask. Everybody put in console, ask. Now, the better you become at asking questions, the better questions that you ask, the better return, the better results you'll get. Now, the good book says, ask and you shall receive. Well, let's start figuring out what that really means in this world of ChatGPT, artificial intelligence. How many guys would agree that artificial intelligence is not the future? That is now. If you would agree with that, put in the comments below now, NOW, for no opportunities wasted. It's not in the future. It's not 5 years from now. It's not 10 years from now. It's not 20 years from now. It is now. And you have it available to you. So what we have here is a private, uncensored artificial intelligence. Okay, I'm gonna show you the website. Then I'm gonna go to my account and show you the account because it's gonna be so much better over there. But at any rate, you can ask this anything, and when I say anything, I mean anything. So right now, I want you to give me a good question that you want to ask. Go ahead and put that in the comments below as I go through this explanation. A good question you want to ask, something that you want to know. Something that you've been dying to know, and your parents don't know, your friends don't know. You like, I wish I knew this answer to this. Well, guess what? We're going to see if we can get some answers. Okay? Venice token is an airdrop. We're going to go to that. Explore Uncensored. Uncensored means that you can't go to Facebook jail. Facebook is censored. Instagram is censored. Right? All of those public platforms are censored. This is not censored. In other words, they're not going to hide information from you. Now, I don't know if that's 100% accurate or not, but let's just give them a benefit of the doubt, see what happens, okay? They're not going to hide, stuff that if you ask it, it's going to give it to you, whether you wanted to get it or not, okay? So you can chat privately with artificial intelligence. In other words, you can chat privately with a computer that has the wisdom of the ages, that has knowledge that goes all the way back to the beginning of time. How many of you guys want to have access to knowledge that goes back to the beginning of time? Okay, so you can ask Venice, or I think this Venice, Italy, anything. Guess what, guys? You can create an image. You put in what you want, it's gonna pop out something. Now, whether that's right or not, I don't know, but it's gonna give you an image. So this is gonna put a lot of graphic designers out of business. This is gonna put a lot of your Canva people out of business. But guess what it's going to do also? It's going to create new jobs for people who know how to use this stuff because it's not the future, it's now. Okay? I'm going to show you that. Now, this last one here, I'm still trying to figure out. Analyze documents. This thing here will leverage the latest models to summarize, analyze, and accelerate document review. Think about legal documents. Think about, maybe some code or something if you guys got children that are doing coding now. Think about that. This thing will analyze a document, tell you what it means, so you ain't got to go to the bank and get you a loan and then sign a document and you didn't read all 500 pages. It'll read it for you and tell you what you need to know. This is the kind of stuff that's available to people. It's not hidden. You just haven't been looking for it. So I decided tonight that I was going to share it with you, show you, and hope that you would tag somebody, hope that you would share it with somebody, hope that you would like the video, hope that you would do something other than do it for yourself because our community is behind. And at some point, we have to practice group economics, but first we start with practicing group education. Right? You teach me something, I teach you something. How about that, Alex? Alex, what could you teach me? I'm going to teach you tonight. What could you teach me? Huh? Hey, what's going on? Who else is here? Let's see here. I see you, Tamika Staten. You're here tonight. I'm going to teach you something. What could you teach me? I see you, Miss Joya. How are you? Son Lotus in the building. I'm going to teach you something tonight. What can you teach me? See, when we begin to practice this, group think, group tank, mastermind, teaching each other what we don't know in our area of expertise, then we understand that we don't have to know everything. We just have to build relationships. Everybody put in the comments below, let's build. So you can ask Venice anything. So I could come here and I could try this. Uh-oh. Where's my little airdrop thing? Oh, it's over here. Okay. You can come over here You could try it for free. You could try an account without an account. Okay, so you can try as a guest, and you can see how it works. You ask a question or whatever the case may be. You want to learn about the black hole. You want to learn about the sense of life. Whatever it is you want to know that it can share with you. You can create all those images, all those AI images that you're seeing. You can create them yourself. You don't have to pay nobody to do it. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? They act like they got some special knowledge. They don't. They just got applications that they are using that you don't know about. Okay? All right, so somebody asked a good question. Create an engineer homeschool curriculum for high school students, including online classes, YouTube video. Oh, that's a good question. Now, you know this thing going to pop out. It's going to pop. I'm going to copy this real quick for you, Tamika. This thing might be long, but we're going to see it. I like that question. You really detailed. That's a good question, girl. Okay. And then down here, it's got a code generator. You can write and debug code with artificial intelligence. I don't have to go to school and learn all that stuff. Why spend 4 years, $150,000, $500,000 to learn it when I can get a computer to do it for me? Isn't that more efficient? You tell me. Isn't that more efficient with my time? I don't know about you, but I don't need to learn that stuff. I just let the computer do it. Okay? So that's the things you can do here. I'm going to keep going down. Just make sure y'all see this, and I'm going to go over here and get some questions answered with your privacy in mind. So this one here is Uncensored AI Chat. It's private. It's on the blockchain. Okay? Unlike other leading AI platforms, Venice provides a private and uncensored AI experience. How many of you guys are tired of going to Facebook jail? Because they want to push a particular message out and they want to restrict certain messages so that because they're getting paid by whoever they're getting paid by. Mark Zuckerberg is a businessman. He ain't your friend. Okay? I'm showing you guys, I'm going to help you guys get out the matrix tonight. Okay? I see you, Alex, with your question. How can I build a $100,000 cryptocurrency portfolio? I'm going to come back to that. What's going on, Benny? Holly? You use ChatGPT every day in your homeschool. That's fantastic. What about owning ChatGPT? That's what I'm talking about tonight. Owning it, not just using it. I'm going to show you how to use it first, and I'm going to show you how to own it. All right? Unrestricted machine intelligence. You got the account if you want to do that. I'm not going all of that. I'm not trying to recruit you or nothing like that. I'm trying to show you what's available that you might not have known is available. And as I find more of these things, as my team finds more of these things, we make them available for people to experience. All right, explore open intelligence. Venice is a private and uncensored alternative. Everybody putting console alternative to popular AI apps. Why is an alternative needed though? Well, both because those apps violate your privacy and censor the AI's responses. How many guys have been on the Facebook Meta AI? You put something in like cannabis, or you put something in like drugs, or you put something in like whatever the words are that they kind of say don't use. You can't get that information. They don't want to give you that. They're censoring your responses. But this stuff has information that goes back to the beginning of time. Right? Vehicle utilizes leading open source AI technologies to deliver uncensored, unbiased machine intelligence, and we do it while preserving your privacy. How many guys are saying, you know what? I want to do what I want to do without, the IRS, the CIA, the FBI, or whoever else looking at what I got going on. We're talking about private. Now, of course, you could be skeptical. All that good stuff, but I think I'd rather try uncensored than know that I'm using censored stuff. Okay, now let me go over here to my account. All right, I just want to show you some stuff. Okay, so let's go over here. I think I got it right. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I don't know, but it look like that anonymous thing, don't it? Let's see what we got going on here. See if it's gonna pop up now. I got an alternative. I got a question there. I'm going to come back to that. I'm going to come on over to the chat. Okay, right here. Is the sky blue? That's the question. Okay, I got a couple good questions. Benny Holly, you got a question you've been wanting to ask. Okay, so we're going to go with the first long, hard question here first. I just want to make sure I got this right. You want to create an engineer homeschool curriculum for high school students, including online classes, YouTube videos, Netflix documentaries, in-person classes, textbooks, and field trips, Waldorf, Maryland. Is that in field trips? Is that to Waldorf, Maryland? Something's missing here. And field trips, you was telling me you in Maryland? I don't think it's supposed to be here. I'm gonna take that out. I don't think that's supposed to be there. Okay. So let's go. All right. Boom. Let's see how long this takes. 1, 2. Did I do it right? I was thinking. It took. Oh Lord. Oh. Oh my. It's still thinking. Okay. Okay. Grade 10. Okay, it's still going. Man, you asked one of them good questions, Tamika. Oh Lord, Miss Slayton, you done got this thing overdrive. It's still going. It took 5 seconds, but it's still populating. Grade 9. Here's a comprehensive engineer homeschool curriculum for high school students that incorporate online classes, YouTube videos, Netflix documentaries, in-person classes, textbooks, and field trips. Grade 9, Introduction to Engineering. Got some online courses, some YouTube videos, some Netflix documentaries, some in-person classes, some textbooks you might want to get, some field trips. Grade 10, Physics and Math, online classes, YouTube videos, Netflix documentaries, in-person classes, textbooks, field trips. Grade 11, Computer Science and Programming, online classes, YouTube videos, Netflix documentaries, in-person classes, textbooks, field trips. Grade 12, specialized engineering courses and all that good stuff. And it popped it out. And how long did that take? You didn't have to go do no research. You probably still need to research this stuff, but I'm just saying, it give you what you want. You ask the question, it's going to give you the answer. Okay, let's go back up here. Who asked that second question? How's that, Mr. Meek? You like that? If you like that, Mr. Meek, give me some hearts down there. Okay, now, Sir Alex Harris, one of our students in the Money and Power School, asked, okay, how can I build a $100,000 cryptocurrency portfolio in 1 year? I'm going to put 1. You got to ask, you got to be specific here. 1 year. Let's see what happens. Oh, let me put a question mark there too. You see how detailed I'm going to be? I'm trying to be, how can I build? Okay, let's see what it says here. 3.3 seconds. All right, Alex, to build a $100,000 cryptocurrency portfolio in 1 year, consider the following steps based on the most timely and relevant search results. Start with a solid foundation. Diversify your portfolio. Stay informed and adapt. Consider staking or swing trading. Be cautious and patient. Here's some additional tips. Investing $2,000 into altcoins can potentially yield 50x returns, Alex, as shown by the Sovereign Crypto and Turning 2K into 100,000 in Crypto, which is a published book. You might want to get that. It's called How Turning 2,000. How many guys want to learn how to turn 2,000 into 100,000? How many guys would think that will be beneficial for you to get that book and actually fucking read it? I'm saying, somebody wrote a book on how to turn 2,000 into 100,000 in crypto. It was published in 2023 on December 18th. You mean to tell me people actually write books about their success? Yeah. You mean to tell me that all I gotta do is look for it and I can find? Yeah. You mean to tell me if I go read that book, I might get some insight on how I can do it myself? Yeah. Everybody put in console, ask. You got to ask better questions. You got to stop asking where to find a weed man and ask where to find some wealth. Building a crypto portfolio for beginners requires careful consideration and risk management and diversification, Alex. So, Alex, if you like this answer, getting you started, man, go ahead and give me some of them fist pumps or something down there in the comments. So, who asked the next question? Okay. Okay, let's see here. What was the next question? Okay, I got the homeschool, but did somebody, okay, ChatGPT. Is the sky blue? Okay, Brother Danto. Is the sky blue? Now, let's see here. ChatGPT. Information. Intelligence. Is the sky blue? Yes. The sky appears blue to our eyes because of a phenomenon called Rayleigh scattering. When sunlight enters Earth's atmosphere, it encounters tiny molecules of gases such as nitrogen and oxygen. These molecules scatter in the light in all directions, but they scatter shorter blue wavelengths more than the longer red wavelengths. So the sky is blue and red. Isn't that something? Okay? During sunrise and sunset, the sky can take on hues of red and orange and pink due to the scattering of light by atmospheric particles. On cloudy days or in areas where high levels of pollution, the sky can appear more gray or hazy. At high altitudes or areas in very clear air, the sky can appear more intense blue. In certain conditions, such as during a dust storm or volcanic eruption, the sky can take on unusual colors like yellow or brown. However, under normal conditions and for most observers on Earth's surface during daytime hours or when the sun's overhead, yes, indeed, Brother Danto, the sky is blue. Everybody put guys on the sky is blue. All right. Who else asked a question? Oh, he want to find out really if it says it was 9/11 an inside job. Is it really uncensored? 9/11. Oh, Brother Troy coming with the heat. How long is this going to take? 4.3 seconds. Based on the provided search results, there is no credible evidence to suggest that 9/11 was an inside job. The search results primarily discuss various topics such as the TV show 911. In fact, the search results from reputable news sources, as New York Times. Okay, it's just pulling information here. Okay, I don't know. It can only give you what it got. Okay, it can't go into what's that called? Conspiracy theories over here. Okay, so I don't know, but it gives you an answer. Therefore, based on available search results, it can be concluded that there is no credible evidence to support the claim that 9/11 was an inside job. So it didn't say it isn't. Just said that, hey, we can't confirm that based upon the information that we have. You asking another question? Oh, no. See, here's what's going to happen, Ms. Tamika. What's going to happen is you're going to click on that link down there below, and you're going to go to the platform, and you're going to ask that second question. Now, or anybody else, you use it. And it's important that you use it if you want to use it. Okay? Now, let's do images. Somebody give me, type in the comments below, an image that's not vulgar that you guys want this thing to populate. Okay, give me a description of an image that you want to hear populate. I'll start with mine. I'll start with mine. The Money and Power School. Okay, I'll populate this thing. You don't have to. Listen. You can get this stuff done in seconds. Why you got to pay somebody and when you got it available on your phone or your PC? All right, there we go. The money. Okay, you got to clean that up a little bit. But yeah, the Money and Power School. Anybody got something? You want to populate? You want to create an image using ChatGPT? Now we're just talking about using it right now. Just if you're to go and use it, an uncensored private platform. What's going, Mr. Mark Daniels? What's going on, brother Mark Daniels? Okay, how did you know I was here, Mr. Daniels? I haven't seen you in so long, brother. I hope that you and your wife are well. I hope the Cheesecake Company is flourishing. I wish you nothing but success. All right. Wichita Cheesecake Company. Okay. Oh, here we go, Mr. Mark. See, you're going to be able to get all them nice little images for your strawberry shortcake and short cheesecake and your Oreo cheesecake and whatever else you want to have. Let's just give me one of them. Give me one of them desserts, Mr. Oh shit. Woo! Oh boy. Oh, now Mr. Mark, can you tell me what are we looking at here? Is this just a regular New York cheesecake with the strawberry and raspberry and blueberry topping? Oh shit. Now, if this don't help you sell no cheesecakes, Mr. Mark Daniels, I don't know what will. You ain't got to pay no graphic designer. You ain't got to pay none of them people to do none of that stuff because you can do it right now in less than 6 seconds. Oh, my. Anybody got anything else they want to see? Okay, well, wait a second. What? Oh boy, this must be Alex. Oh, Lord. Create a Japanese. Oh, Lord, he is. Woo, okay, wait a second. Wait a second, Alex. Okay, wait a second. It's going too fast. Okay, I'm trying to copy it, Alex. I knew you was gonna do this. Alex is actually a designer. He's an artist. So I expected him to come with some heat tonight. Now, Okay, check this out. Let's see. Create a Japanese anime style superhero depicting an old gangster sitting on a throne type chick. Oh, shit. Woo! Man, if you smell what the Rock is cooking, everybody putting comments on the Rock. If you smell what the Rock is cooking. Wow. Okay, what'd you say, Alex? Create a Japanese anime style superhero depicting an old gangster sitting on a throne type chair with diamond rings in each finger. Okay, don't get each finger, but it's on one finger. A Bitcoin chain and holding a scepter. So he's holding a scepter. Oh my goodness, this is whoo. Now, Alex, I'm pretty sure you probably would have did something doper than this, but that's the Godfather. That's my alter ego over there. Now, how many of you guys that are watching right now, you're saying, you know what, this could be useful? If it could be useful, go ahead and let me know that console. I'd use this. I'd use it. I'd use this. I got some stuff that may come up in the future. I could use this to, you know what I'm saying, for my events. I can use this just to post stuff on Facebook and Instagram. I can use this to send to some people. I can show you guys some other stuff, but it's a little, it might not work on Facebook. I mean, I really want to show you. I really do. Okay, let's try this. Okay, I got one. That's not too bad. Oh, let's see here. Let's see here. Artificial intelligence. Oh! Oh my. See, a lot of you guys are watching stuff right now that you think is real. And it's artificial intelligence. You think it's real. Them people are out on they islands making you think that is real. And they got things like this and robots. Y'all can't even tell the difference between a real human being and a robot now. You can't tell the difference between a real human being and just a straight picture that's created. Whoa! This is what's going on, beautiful people. And there's plenty of us out here trying to make you aware, trying to teach you, but you keep listening to the same people who've been lying to you since you were born. Now, check this out. All right, I'm going to get on over to the ownership part. Here's the character part. Now, if you have an account, you can create characters, which are like your Facebook profiles. You know what I mean? You can create your characters. You know what I'm saying? These are public characters already created. You see, you can create these characters, and then this could represent, they got a URL, it's got a public ID, which means that it's stamped on the blockchain. It can represent your chat bot. If you guys understand, if not, I get it, you know, it's new information, but you can create it if you wanted to do that, okay? I'm not gonna mess around with this right now. Alex can probably help me with this. Do we do this stuff in our school? If you're interested in learning more about ChatGPT, you're interested in learning more about crypto, you're interested in learning how to build wealth, we have the Money and Power School. You're more than happy to sign up and join us. And if you don't join us, I don't give a damn, because you ain't gonna stop me from building wealth. I just want you. I want to help you come along the ride. But if you don't want to, that's on you. Figure it out yourself. Private and uncensored. There are no speech restrictions, and all characters are saved in your browser, never on the Venice servers. So if you're on your PC, it's going to be saved to your PC. It's not going to be saved on their servers, so then they can sell your data like Facebook does, like Google does. Like any platform you use that's centralized, they sell your data. They sell your data is what they want. They don't, and your engagement, but they want your data first, and they sell your data. That's how they make a lot more money. That's why these networks are so important. Everybody putting console network. Now, how many of you guys are saying, you know what, that's all good, that's cool, but you said something about building wealth with ChatGPT. You said something about how to earn some money. You said something about owning. Owning. How many guys like to own some intelligence? Now, the good book says that knowledge it talks about knowledge being akin to wisdom, and wisdom being more precious than rubies or gold. How many guys want to own some knowledge? That's what I'm talking about here today. So we found this recently, probably about 2 weeks ago, and when I saw it, I said to myself, okay, what's really going on? What we have right now, we have this merger of technologies coming here right now. We have crypto, which some of you guys are scared of for whatever reason. I get it. You're so used to what has been. I want you to be unburdened by what has been. Thank you so much, Kamala Harris. I want you to be unburdened by what has been. And then you have artificial intelligence, where I'm showing you both of them in the same platform. And if you were, how many guys watched the Super Bowl yesterday? You see, you guys, a lot of people, they watched the Super Bowl, and they were watching to see who's going to win the game. They were watching to see Kendrick Lamar's performance at halftime. And they were even watching to see if they're going to see some cool commercials. And maybe they were going to see Elon Musk drop some Doge commercials and all this stuff. Well, guess what I was watching for? I didn't give a damn about the game. I was paying attention to the commercials to see if they were going to give me some insight on investing. And here's what I saw that piqued my interest. I saw a ChatGPT commercial. How many guys saw a ChatGPT commercial if you watched the game yesterday? If you saw that, put the guys on ChatGPT. What did that tell me? They got millions of people watching this one station. And now they can put what they want in front of those millions of people, and it's going to capture their attention. Would you agree? That's what the idiot box does. Okay? They say, okay, you want to watch TV? We're going to entertain you with some information. And they decided to pay millions, if not billions of dollars to put a commercial in front of your face because they knew you would be watching. I'm going to let that sit there for just a second. They knew you was going to watch. So they made sure they put what they wanted in front of you, whoever it is that paid for it. Okay? The second thing that I saw that was of interest to me, I saw a Salesforce commercial. And it was talking about an AI agent. How many guys saw that? If you saw those, it came on twice. If you saw that commercial, put in the console Salesforce. Now, this could be two different ways. As an investor, I look at Salesforce as a publicly traded company. I may go get that stock, or I may go look at that stock. I may go check out that business. But over here in the crypto space, what was important to me that they had an AI agent, which is exactly what you're looking at right now. These public characters are AI agents. So why would I need to pay Salesforce for an AI agent when I can create as many as I want on my own? So Salesforce is going to make billions, trillions of dollars because they're going to provide a service for other people to get AI agents, and I'm showing people how to get AI agents for free. Who gonna check me, boo? Huh? Who gonna check me? I've been studying money for 2 decades. Eventually, you're gonna start listening to a brother who's trying to help you. Now, here's the third thing that I saw that piqued my interest. I ain't give a damn about the game. I wanted to see what they were going to put in front of the millions and millions of the NFL fans. They had a movie coming out. How many guys seen the movie Maggie? Something like that, the first one? I didn't see it. I don't even know what it is, but I saw they got a Maggie 2 coming out. And Maggie 2 is an artificial intelligent movie. How many guys are familiar with Maggie? If you're familiar with Maggie, put in the comments on Maggie. So that told me in my mind that this AI is a thing. And this thing just might take off. And I'm going to tell you, you still have an opportunity before it's too late, because I know black folk, you like to be late. You like to come to the barbecues late. You like to come to the money shows late. You want to come to Bitcoin late. If not at all, we always late. That's just what we do. It's in our culture. We don't give a damn about being early. We don't give a damn about being on time. Black folk got CPT time as a part of our culture that we have accepted, and it's the dumbest thing that you can teach your kids, to always be late. Have no sense of punctuality, and therefore when the money opportunities come, guess what? You're late to the party as well. And you wonder what happened. And then by the time you get in, guess what? They get all their money, they sell it to you, and then you lose all your money. Then you say it's a scam because you was late. I just want to repeat this again. This is how silly black folk is. or not just black folk. I'm not just talking about, but I care about black folk more than just about everybody other folk. But if you listen to you some other folk, that's cool too. You know exactly what I'm saying. You come in late. You come in last. You're the last person to take some action. Everybody putting comments on about that. If you're about that action, put in the comments on about that action, boss. You're the last person to take action. By the time you take action, you're buying when other people are selling at the top. You're buying when it's most expensive. Then by the time you get it, guess what? It starts to lose value because they on to the next thing. And then you lose money because you were late. And then you call it a scam because of your own ignorance. You're just late. And you used to being late. Anyway, so you can own this platform. You can own a piece of this platform the same way that you can own shares in the stock. If you're in the business world, the same way you can own a piece of real estate. This is, I'm going to tell you right now, this is for the geniuses that's out there. This is for the people that have tapped into their inner genius, that have tapped into their inner God or goddess. Some of you guys think you have, but you haven't, because you still talk like you're ignorant. You still use vocabulary like you don't read. This is for the geniuses. Okay? Because it's called computer money. Everybody put guys on computer money. Now, you could own some of this platform by their token called the Venice token, which you can get on Coinbase. If you don't have a Coinbase account, whoever's here that has a Coinbase account or a referral link, just drop the link in the comments below. I'm all referraled out. So I don't care, but you're going to get some money. Somebody else going to get some money. So guess what this token is? This token represents a share or a piece of the platform we just came from, which is the Venice platform, which is the private, uncensored AI platform. You could own some of it. How many guys want to own ChatGPT? How many think that it'll be more valuable tomorrow than it is today? Okay. How much does it cost to own one share? $8.33. How many of you guys could afford $10 to own something today that you may believe will be worth more tomorrow than it is today? Now notice this. Remember the Super Bowl happened when? Yesterday, right? So let's look at this value of this token over these periods of time. 1 hour ago, from 1 hour ago till now, the value of this ownership has gone up 1.55%. You guys see that? Or a point, it's going to keep changing, but 1%. Over the past 24 hours, from the time I watched the Super Bowl, was about this time yesterday, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta go make some moves. Since yesterday, this thing is up 26%. And some people call it lucky. It's not lucky. I just been paying attention. Everybody say, put in the console, pay attention. If you pay attention, you'll start making more money. If you pay attention. See, I was looking at something different than most people. I wasn't caring about the pizza. I wasn't caring about the alcohol. I wasn't caring about none of that stuff. I was trying to find some clues because guess what? It's in plain sight. They tell you right in front of your face. You just simply don't see the clues because you're not attuned. You're not reading. You go to church but don't read the Bible. You go to the mosque but don't read the Quran. That's where the answers are. I wish that wasn't the case. That's where the answers are. The answers are in the books that you don't read. Now, why are the books important? Because the books help you to get to a space where you don't have to read the books anymore because it's in you. Let me ask this question. This is not a religious conversation, but if you are familiar with the story, there was a man named Jesus who supposedly came to earth or was born, who lived here, and he was studying something before he became as popular as he is today. What was he studying? Does anybody know? When his first 30 years of living on the earth, walking around, whatever, when he was a boy, whatever, what was he studying for 30 years? Anybody know? What was he reading for 30 years? Supposedly. Whether you believe in the story or not, what was Jesus reading? Anybody know? How did Jesus become Jesus? Church folk don't even know this answer. Because church folk don't even read the Bible. How did Jesus become such a legend? How did he become so iconic? What was he reading? Anybody know? If nobody know this answer, this is absolutely ridiculous. If don't nobody know this answer, this is how bad it is. Now I might be talking faster than you type, so I'm gonna give you a couple seconds. Now let me keep going. Somebody remind me. I'm gonna come back to it now. So over the past week, check this out. Over the past week, we're up 60% in 7 days. 60%. So Tamika said he was reading the words of his father. No, he wasn't reading the kingdom. That's not what he was reading. Look at this. Over the past month, up 4,000% in 30 days. Now, some of you guys don't believe it. I'm sorry. It can't help you. If you don't believe, if you're still in fear, whatever that is, you're going to have to figure that out. That's between you and God. God say, ye shall not fear, but you keep on fearing because you don't believe God. You probably don't believe God because you don't read the books. Whatever. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Somebody got it. The Torah. That's right. He was reading the Torah for the most part. He might have been reading some other stuff. I'm not quite sure what was out there, but we know he was reading the Torah, which is the first 5 books of the Bible. Now, let me ask you this. If you revere Jesus so much, and he came to earth and he read the Torah, which is the first 5 books of the Bible, right? Genesis, Deuteronomy, Numbers, Lamentations, and whatever else is out there. Exodus. Why don't you read it? Why don't you read the same things Jesus read? Ask yourself this question. You said, what would Jesus do? Well, Jesus read the Torah. Why don't you read the Torah if it's what would Jesus do? Because that's what Jesus did. If you believe in Jesus. Does that make sense to anybody? Am I losing anybody? They also had, later on, I don't know when this happened, but then you had, before Jesus, you still had Solomon in all of his books. You still had the Proverbs that teach you about money and all this stuff. You still had Songs of Solomon, which helps you to understand emotions and stuff like that. But for some strange reason, the church got you going to church in 2025 without ever opening up the Bible. And you're still going. Does that make any sense? You wonder why Jesus came and he started turning over tables because they was making a mockery of the temple or of the church of his day. You guys remember that? I'm on fire today. Let's keep going. So it's only been out so long. Okay, now, so me and Alex are doing some business together. He sent me $25. I'm going to show y'all some stuff here in just a second. Now, I'm still talking about ownership. So let's just say I got $10. And I want to say, you know what? I just want to own this. I can come in here. I create my Coinbase account. I can come here, find this thing, set up my account just like I would a bank account or whatever the case may be. Put my information in. All that stuff that you would do if you went and opened up a bank account online. You guys know how to do that. Then I come here and I look for this thing and I buy it for $8.47. How many guys are saying you could afford $8.47? If that's you, go ahead and put it on so $8.45. You can afford right now $8.45. Just for one share. Just for one piece. And give yourself a chance to get rich. Give yourself an opportunity. You can't do it without taking action. I will tell you that. You can get all the information that you want. You can talk, and read, but none of that shit make any difference if you're not about that action, boss. Now, when did I get it? Would anybody like to know when I got this thing? Would anybody like to know? Take a guess. When did I get it? When on earth did I decide, you know what? Let me own this. When did you think that I got this? I'll tell you. I got it as soon as I heard about it. And that's the difference between me and most people. As soon as I heard about it, it was enough for me to say, let me. I've wasted $10 in my life plenty of times, in my millions of times in my life. Let me not waste this $10. Let me give myself a chance. So at the time I got it, it was $2.50, which was about 2 weeks ago. or a week ago, something like that. It's down here. I got it over here. Nope, I didn't get it over there. I got it over here. Somewhere over here. It's probably not going, it's somewhere over here. I got it over here. It's about a week and a half ago. I got it over here somewhere. Okay? I got it over here. So if I got it at $2.50 and it go to $5, that would be 100%. If it go to $7.50, that would be 200%. Now it's at $8. You see what I'm saying? How many guys would like to see your money grow at a clip of 200%? Quite possibly. In less than 2 weeks. It's happening. Ain't nobody gonna tell you. I mean, because we over here doing what we do. We ain't got time to be talking to y'all. We out here making this money. Just like y'all ain't got time to talk to us when you clocked in on the job. I'm just saying. Now, let's go back. So I want to talk to you guys about how you can to understand what I'm gonna do my best here. You guys help me out, because this is a difficult conversation to have with people who just don't understand, but I'm going to do my best as a certified global financial educator to teach you something. So I come from a space where we've already gotten how you can acquire the token, but I'm going to take it a step further. We'll be talking about building wealth, right? So once you acquire the token, if you decide to do so, and I'm not telling you to acquire it, you do your own research, make your own decision. A disclaimer, whatever I'm supposed to say, disclaimer that, disclaimer this, disclaimer that. I'm just teaching you about a space that most people will never talk to you about. Okay? And give you an opportunity to make a move that most people won't give you. And I'm doing it for free. So you can't say somebody tried to take advantage of you. You can't say nobody ever tried to help you. You can just simply say, I decided not to. And that's fine. I just wouldn't pass up an opportunity at $8.52 for something that I know is right now, crypto and AI. You didn't want to get Bitcoin was $1,000. You wanted to wait till it was 100,000. I've been telling you about it since it was 1,000 for the past 8 years. That's okay. That's okay. We reloaded. Everybody put console on reloaded. All right. Let's come back over to this platform. I'm going to show you something, okay? It's all right? That's cool. Now I'm going to talk to you guys about how we can build wealth together if you decide that you want to build wealth with us, with what I'm talking about today. Now, this is the first of many. This is the first of many because my team goes out and finds these opportunities in the Money and Power School. You can decide to be a part of Money and Power School. You can decide to be a part of our crypto community. You can decide to do that. We're not going to be out here in public because we talking about a lot of money. You don't put all that money out there in the public because y'all won't believe it anyway. Now, check this out. So I have an account. All right. This token, look at this. It says own a share of unrestricted intelligence. Own a share of unrestricted intelligence. How many of you guys would like to own some intelligence? To have access and ownership of a platform that gives people access to wisdom from the ages. And you can own it. And then whenever they use it, just like some of you guys are going to use it, some of you guys are going to populate some pictures, some of you guys are going to look for some information. Every time you use it, I get paid. And every time I use it, you get paid. But it's not in the sense that you might be familiar with. It's not like I need you to use it. It's just that if you use it, or whoever, the millions of people out there that use it, it builds value through use. The more people who use it, that's why Facebook's valuable. They got so many people using the platform. Now they a $1 billion company. Well, what happens if all those people start moving to a place where they don't have to be worried about going to Facebook jail? And what happens if you help them find that place? Now you really get paid. Now you can really start talking about 3,000, 4,000, 5,000% because you participate. Everybody put also participate. Now, so not only can I participate, but by being over here, I can also get some free, everybody put also free tokens, which means that, I don't know, every now and then in the next 30 days, they're dropping some stuff. And so they can drop tokens or $8 tokens or whatever the value is at the time. I can get one VV or whatever they're going to give me. I don't have nothing to claim right now, but they're going to eventually I can get some free stuff, some free tokens. Well, how many guys like a free $8.45? What if it was 10? How many guys like free $80.45? What if it was 100? How many guys would like a free 800 some odd dollars? Now it's not free because you're actually doing some work. The more you use it, the more you get value from it. The more you share with other people and they use it, the more you get value from it. But guess what? If I send this over to Troy and say, Troy, man, I found this AI thing. If you want to use it, go check this out. And he say, I ain't into that AI stuff. Guess what? Okay. I'm fine. I don't got to do no presentation. Fuck all that network marketing shit. I just want you to know, hey, if you need to create some images and you want to save yourself some money from paying a graphic designer and all this shit, here you go. If you want looking for some, stop sending me all these questions that you got. Stop asking me. Here's where you can ask it. And you use it, that's fine. So there's some people who are going to use it. But there's some people say, fuck all that just using it. Let me own it. So Venice token is an access key for AI agents and developers to consume private, to consume private uncensored inference through the Venice API without paying per request. Check that out. So that same thing that Salesforce paid billions of dollars to put in the front of the Super Bowl watchers, you can get it for free. You can use it for free. I just saved you. Just by doing this, I just saved you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. Just simply because you can say, fuck Salesforce, I don't need to pay them. I got a place where I can do it for free. Okay, let me keep going. All right. So what happens over here as well is that I have a wallet, right? Just like you have a bank account that holds, my rewards. Again, we're talking about computer money. It's going to hold it. It's on the platform by itself. So now look at this. This thing is growing. Right now, I earned 72 cents today so far. How many of you guys would like to start waking up to money? This is not going to stop. It's probably going to, look at that. Now 73 cents. You saw that? Just like that. I just earned another penny. This is how you build wealth, where your money is making money all day long. 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. This is why I will be retiring in the next 5 years. Because my money is going to be working 24/7, 365 in all of these different spaces, and I'm just going to be popping up at the Wichita Cheesecake Factory, kicking my feet up on the table, like, serve me, Mr. Daniels. Let me get that strawberry cheesecake with the Oreo cupcake on the side, and let me get a little bit of that coffee. Let me buy the whole goddamn store. I want you to dream big. Everybody putting down, so dream big. I want you to think about what you want. Why do you want wealth in the first place? What do you need money for? Put that in the comments. So what do you need wealth for if you need it? Some of you guys ain't never thought about this. Some of you guys got kids that's going to show you, that's going to be better at this than you. That's okay. Bring them in. Create them account. There's no KYC over here. There's nobody said you got to be 18 to do this. Go tell your kids right now, because they're using it anyway. I want your kid. I want to talk to your children. I want to help them. I want to save them from you. If you're not going to expose it to them, let me expose it to them. Because somebody got to do it for our children. We got to stop passing down broke complexes. We got to stop passing down broke, busted, and disgusted. Talk about we blessed. Man, y'all better stop it. Now, keep going. So I'm going to show y'all what's going to happen. Now, over here, I've got some stuff that I got, that I probably sent over here. Over here, I got 198 tokens right now. It's growing at a rate of 115%. 115%. It's growing at 115% right now. Now, what happens is, as more people get on, understand what I'm talking about right now, this percentage is going to drop. This is what happens. So the millionaires and the billionaires, they come in here, they swipe all this stuff up. They're getting 100%, 200%, 300%, 4,000% because they're the first people in. They're the private investors. You have an opportunity to be a private investor, unaccredited investor today for $8.45 or whatever it is. If you decide to be about that action, boss. So I'm going to show you what's going to happen. Now, so it's growing. How many guys have seen 115% returns on anything in your life? How many guys are saying, you know what? I don't know, but let me try for $10. Well, let me taste and see that the Lord is good for $10. I'm not trying to hear no excuses. Everybody putting guys on no excuses. Somebody's teaching you for free, and it's talking about $10. No excuses. I'm not trying to hear it at all. Now, let's keep going. So what I'm going to do here, Alex, is I'm going to try to see if we can make this transaction. So Alex sent me $25. He owed me $25. Just like Benny, you owe me $25, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm just going to put it out there. Now, so I'm going to show you what's going to happen. So I'm going to connect to this account over here, which is where I got the $25. You see that down there? $25.99. You see that? So I got 20. I'm so glad you sent that to me, Alex, because I have a perfect example to show with them. Y'all see the logo right there? That's the Venice logo. So this is the Venice token that I own. Now I need to bring this $25 worth of tokens over to this platform so I can do what I need to do. Okay? I'm just going to show y'all. Now, I know that you're going to need class. That's why we teach this stuff for this. Okay? You can come to class, but I'm going to show you right now so you can see what it looks like. I don't want you, but don't get, if you go, and you're going to be confused, that's okay. All right, so I'm going to buy the VVV. Now, Troy was supposed to do this, but Troy just decided, you know what? I ain't about that action, boss, and that's okay. You ain't got to be about that action. I'm about that action. That's why I got the kind of money I got. Okay? So it's going to connect me to my Coinbase. That's right, Alex. Say deuces to excuses. I don't want to hear not a damn excuse from whoever that talking about they broke and brought it. Yo, I'm talking about $10. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Now, I'm tired of listening to y'all talk about white supremacy and being held back and all that shit. And you got shit like this is sitting right here. You got people that's trying to teach you, but I get it. We're just, it is what it is, man. They did a good job of bamboozling us. I've been bamboozled, run amok. What's the other stuff? Plymouth Rock didn't land. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. What's the other stuff? Come on, give me some more. All right. So I'm going to send $25 worth of this token to my wallet that's over here, right? So you see that, the Godfather, that's my wallet. And you guys can see, well, you guys can't see it, but it's over there. You're just gonna have to trust me. I didn't plan this. I didn't think this all the way through. Okay, but anyway, I'm gonna confirm and I'm gonna send that. Now, it's gonna ask for a confirmation. This is where, led astray. This is where your phone comes in. So your smartphone, hoodwink, that's right, bamboozle, led astray. Your phone going to give you some extra level of protection. Now, this is important. Everybody put in console protection. This is important. This is what happens over here in the crypto space. We're talking about elite level cryptography or protection. It's one thing to build wealth. But when you build wealth, people, that you got to understand that people that the enemy's coming to kill, steal, and destroy. So you have to learn how to protect your wealth. And you protect your wealth through security. Security. Everybody put console security. So now it's asking me to confirm on my phone, and I'm confirming on my phone as I just did. It verified my identity through my fingerprint. Okay, now it sent it. You see how quick that was? Now let's go see if I'm done with this. It takes less than a minute. Okay, I just got a confirmation on my phone. I received it. All right, now look. Remember this was at 0.17? Now it's at 3.14. You see how fast that was? You know how long it takes for you to transfer money from if you go to Western Union or MoneyGram? This happened in seconds. Seconds. I just moved money in seconds. Just like you transfer from your bank, your savings account to your checking account. That's what I just did. Now, I want to stake this 26.11. Now, Alex, check this out. When I stake this, brother, it's going to put me at 200. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm being 200. Okay. So I'm going to stake this. Stake just means I'm going to put it away. And as they hold on to it, basically, I'm going to lend this to this platform. Now I'm lending my money. Now the good book says that the borrower is servant to the lender, right? So now they're going to be my slave versus me being a slave. I want to help you guys move from being the tail to the head. I want to help you guys move from being a borrower to a lender. So I'm going to lend my money. I'm going to lend my money to this platform so they can use the money to continue to develop. In other words, to continue to make this better. So I'm lending my money to the engineers. I'm lending my money to the smart people. Does that make sense? How many guys would invest in Elon Musk? Whatever the fuck he do. You know he a genius. So you know you pretty much, you ain't guaranteed that he's going to bring back whatever you invested in, but shit, he got a better chance of this by any other human walking the planet right now that I know of. So I'm investing in these engineers, these developers. I'm investing in them, and they're saying, you know what? Because you invested in us early, everybody putting console early, we're going to pay you back 115% because you decided to beat about that action, boss, early. So I'm going to stake this. Okay? And I'm going to approve it and stake it. So, I don't want to do that. So I'm going to have to do it on my phone. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. It looks like it's working. Wait a second. Okay. Let me see if it's going to work on my phone. Okay, I'm doing it on my phone, guys. It sent it to my phone. So just letting you know I'm working on it. I don't know. Okay, working on my phone. 1 second. Let's see. Did that do it? Yeah, I did it. Okay. So now I moved my money from my liquid account, my checking account, and I put it into I lent it in the bank. I did a CD. I did whatever else you did in the bank. You know what I mean? I lent it out, and so it's staked. Now I have Alex, I got 201 tokens now. So I staked it. So now this 201 tokens, which represents $1,700, I am getting a 115% return or a duplication. Now check this out. Everybody putting guys on duplication. So I'm going to duplicate, or the Bible calls it folding. I'm folding this asset at 115%. Think about it this way. Let's just say you had an apple and you wanted to create another apple. In order to do that, you need the apple to duplicate at a rate of 100%. So you go from 1 apple to 2 apples. And if you do it again, you would go from 2 apples to 4 apples at 100%. Does that make sense? So I'm duplicating, I'm multiplying, I'm folding at a rate of 115%. But that's just for the asset. Remember, that's the asset, but that's not the value of the asset. The value of the asset at this particular time is $8.45. So for every token that I have, it's at $8.45, but the tokens are duplicating. So not only am I getting more of the real estate, more of the stock, more of the asset, I'm also growing the value of the asset at an unseen rate. The asset is growing or duplicating at 115%, but we saw that the token itself, now I can't predict the future of what the value of this will be, but we see over the past week, it's grown at 57%. We see over the past day, it's grown 25%. We also know that you ain't getting 25% in nobody bank. You're not getting 50-something% in nobody bank. So my question again, are you willing to try for $10? Are you willing to use so you can have access to intelligence, access to be able to create images, access to be able to scan and analyze documents, access to create your own AI agent? If you believe that not only is AI the future, but AI is the present. If you believe that not only is crypto the future, crypto is the present. You can keep settling for pennies, or you can decide to go find your fortune. Now, what I will say, this is just one. My team goes out and finds more opportunities. It may not be in AI. It may be in real estate. It may be in fashion. It may be, we don't know. We're just looking for opportunity. And guess what happens when you're looking? Eventually, you find. Let me remind you of how simple this stuff is. Ask, and you shall receive. Seek, and you shall find. Knock, and the door will be open unto you. My question to you, beautiful people. What have you been asking? Where have you been looking? And what doors have you been knocking on? If you got some value out of what I shared with you here tonight, again, to get started, if this is something that you're interested in, you need a Coinbase account. It's a great place to start. I have used up all of my referral links, but if you want to get the link from me, fine. If you want to go to the app and go get it, fine. I don't recommend you do that, though, because I believe in group economics. I believe you should click on somebody's referral link and go open up your Coinbase account if you're interested. After you go to Coinbase and you do all that setup stuff and you acquire the token, then in my first comment down below, you'll see where the Venice platform is, which I just showed you over here. Okay? Come over here. And, you could, over here, the only thing here, let me show you this. I forgot about this. Look at the pricing. So you can come in as a guest, but you need to create an account over here. You can create a free account. You don't have to do the pro stuff if you don't want, but you may. You can try it for free, but you can actually create an account. It's going to be private. You're going to be eligible for points. You can get 100 text prompts a day. I'm not going to use that many. You're going to get 20 images prompts a day for free. Okay? If you decide that you want to use all this other stuff, I'm still trying to figure out AP access. I think I can put the ChatGPT on my website. I can get no watermarks and stuff. I'm still learning this stuff. Disable safe. So if you wanted to get some, freaky stuff and you can't do that unless you go safe mode. So that's what the platform is, guys. It's private, all that good stuff. And that's what it is. If you go that far, or you say, hey, I heard everything, brother, but I really need some help walking through it. Guess what? We have classes. We have a school. We have a community. You need to ask. Okay? I'm not reaching out to you. I'm not going to reach out to you to help you build wealth. You can reach out to me and I'll help you build wealth. I'm not going to reach out to you to teach you. No, you ask. Everybody can also ask. Ask. Ask and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door will be open unto you. This has been true your whole life. The problem is you've been asking for silly shit and you've been getting it. You've been looking for stupid stuff and you've been getting it. And you've been knocking on evil doors and you've been getting it. And we can change that anytime. We just change direction. We just change our attention. And we start moving towards the things we say we really want. And hopefully one of those things is building generational wealth for your family. Now, last thing. I want you to think about this for a second. What if all of us who are here live and all of those you're connected to and all of those who decide, see this at some point in time and say, let me get started. Well, guess what happens there? Now you have community. Now you start seeing things like this, rankings of how your spreading of this word compared to other people. So look at this. Spread the word about Venice and earn 100 points for each new user and 2,000 points for each new pro user. Now you're going to start accruing points, which is going to get you some more free stuff just by letting other people know, by doing word of mouth. Instead of you telling everybody about how good the Super Bowl is and how good the concert was and all that stuff, how about you start getting paid for your referrals? You start getting paid for your word of mouth. And every time you do that, guys, you put yourself in position for this to not just be $8.35. You put yourself in position to help this grow to $10, to $20, to $50, to $500. Do you not know how valuable AI is right now? And you can own some of it, and you can be a part of growing your own wealth simply by sharing with other people. Forget recruiting. I don't give a damn who uses it, who signs up. I don't care. Because it's probably gonna be a whole bunch of them brothers that we say are holding us back, that say, you know what, I finally found something special. Here's the thing. When did I get started? Immediately. When are you gonna get started? Who knows? If you got some value out of this, man, I'd love for you to share with me one thing that you learned here today. Your pineapple moment. I am a master money teacher. I'm a black wealth builder. Your certified global financial educator. And I want you to understand that price is what you pay, but value is what you get. Tonight didn't cost you anything to be here but your time. My question is, what value did you receive? Type that in the comments below. What value did you receive from taking the time to be with us here live? What value did you receive by taking the time to watch this replay if you catch the replay? What value did you receive by listening to the sound of my voice? And hopefully, right now, you're just a little bit smarter, a little bit wiser, a little bit more courageous, a little bit more curious. Hopefully, I'm helping you right now to develop the genius that's on the inside of you. I want you to remember this, that it takes a village. It starts with us. Let's keep building as we climb together. We all we got, beautiful people. We all we got. But thank God. Thank God. That's more than enough. You guys have a wonderful night. And I pray to God that He allows us to meet again real soon. I'm out.